Yo, what's up, guys? Sober training video number 2 coming for you guys. And lesson number 2 is giving the pain a purpose. As addicts, we're constantly trying to find a way to numb the pain, run from the pain, or not deal with the pain. So some of the pain that you might be going through is pain from someone hurting you, pain of the loss of a loved one, pain of mistakes of the past, resentment of not being treated fairly. Now, guys, I understand pain sucks and there's nothing I could say for some traumatic events and tragedies. There's some fucked up things that happen to people. But at the end of the day, you got to give your pain a purpose, and you can't let the fucked up shit happen to you win. So the way I look at it and the way I want you guys to look at it is like this. If you allow the pain continuously to hurt you and cause you to suffer for the rest of your life and lead you to be a slave to addiction for the rest of your life, then you let those people that hurt you and you let those situations that you were in, you let those things win. You let those people win and you lose. But if you can change things around, if you can break the chains of addiction, if you can change your life, if you can hold down the fort and take care of yourself and find a way off rock bottom, I don't care if you're just scraping by and paying your bills or whether you become a millionaire, then you win because you give your pain a purpose. At that point, you become a testimony. Your life becomes a testimony to everybody else around you that seen you come off rock bottom, that seen you break your addiction, and that seen you come up from everything that you were down and all the fucked up ways that you were being, and they see you change. Once they see you change your life and they see you come up from that, then you become a testimony of what's possible. Then you show other people that's possible. You show other people that might have went through the traumatic events that you went through that they don't have to live in that pain anymore, that they don't have to suffer, that they can find happiness because you found it. So sometimes you might be the first person to ever do it, doesn't matter. You might follow somebody else that do it, but you got to set a roadmap. You got to blaze a trail. And then at that point, you give your pain a purpose because you inspire other people. You give people hope. You show people what's possible. So if you can find a way, I'm going to go into all the ways to deal with these things in the future videos of sober training. But if you can find a way to give your pain a purpose and know that in the very beginning that this is what makes it worth it, that all these decisions that you're making to change, that you don't want to be a slave to addiction anymore, this is the main thing. Because if you keep living your life the way that you are, then you lose. But if you can change, then you give that pain a purpose. You don't lose to that pain, you win. So there's a lot of different ways, like I said, that we're going to learn to deal with this pain, and we're going to learn to channel it into an energy, into an unstoppable force. But right now I need you to focus on giving your pain a purpose and turning your life around. That way you can tell a beautiful story and inspire other people. So this is going to be the catalyst of your sobriety. This is going to be one of the main things that you sit on, along with making your addiction the enemy that's always going to keep you going. This is going to be part of your long-term goals that you're going to set. Okay, so I want you to focus on giving your pain a purpose, because once you start turning this thing around, you change your life, you change the way you think, and you turn that terror and that pain into joy and happiness, then it's all worth it. Then you gave that pain a purpose. Focus on that today, and that's lesson number 2 for sober training.